I'm a art student. That is, I'm functionally illiterate. The only way I can do research is by hitting the Google Images tab. My paper for the Roman Colosseum was entirely based off of a Gladiators movie poster. And unfortunately, my teacher was not interested in my in-depth analysis of Russell Crowe's forearms. I'm Griffin. That's because my parents loved Harry Potter so much, they named me after the Gryffindors. They were teetering on child abuse. The Gryffindor's animal is the lion. It's strong, brave, charismatic. Turns out I'm a Hufflepuff. Our animal is the badger. Conveniently, badgering is now how my parents would describe me. Uh, all I did was ask for therapy one time. After being denied therapy, I turned to the next best thing, astrology. And it was great. At first, I learned my overeating and oversleeping isn't because I'm depressed. It's because I'm a Taurus. Then things started getting out of control. When I was saying things like, no, officer, it's not considered public indecency if you're a Libra rising. My favorite part of English class growing up was banned books, because I kind of feel like they're for bad boys. It's like, pass me the American Spirits and the Grapes of Wrath. I was assigned to read The Great Gatsby 3 times. So 3 separate times. I had to rent that movie like a total bad boy. The Great Gatsby was originally banned because it had contents of sexual assault and rape. I mean, obviously they unbanned it because these days those things will just get you nominated to the Supreme Court. As you know, there's a new justice on the court, Amy Boney Carrot. She makes me sad for kids' futures because some people don't care and love for children. And it's crucial that we protect them at all costs. They're the most vulnerable people on this whole planet. Because they're idiots, I have never met a 4-year-old who had any skills. Now, I'm not expecting proficiency in Microsoft Excel, but at the least, PowerPoint. Over the summer, I worked as a security guard at a kids' art camp, a job Paul Blart, the mall cop, is woefully overqualified for. I think they hired me because obviously I'm very intimidating. No, I think the real reason they hired me was to prevent kidnappings. Because if a van pulls up and they're looking to snatch the first kid they find, they just take me. And I know what you're thinking. Don't flatter yourself. They wouldn't want you. That's where we disagree. I think I am very kidnappable. I am the 2005 Honda of people. At the very least, they could get decent money selling me for parts. Sure, the liver's shot. The eyes clearly aren't working, but I've got a decent trunk. My favorite part of the job was seeing what bullying was like these days. It's not like when I was a kid. Ooh, Griffin sounds like Sharpay Evans. Ooh, Griffin, sing Bop to the Top. You know, the kind of bullying that just wipes away all your inhibitions. It's changed. Like one day, I saw this kid point to this other camper's drawing, and he said, "That line is as straight as my sister, and she's bisexual." Obviously, the camp made me have a talk with him afterwards, but sexuality is not something you should joke about. And for the future, the roast would work better if you just say she's gay. When I was little, my mom picked our family's Halloween costumes. I remember one year I was a Dalmatian and she was Cruella de Vil. It's a little disheartening. She went as a literal puppy murderer. But the next year it got worse. I mean, obviously she was Cruella again, and I was a fur coat. I remember my girlfriend broke up with me in high school. My mom's advice was to take the newt she had gotten me for my birthday and nail it to her front door. Felt a little extreme, but as I was nailing the newt to the front door, it dawned on me, maybe my mother's confused. That might explain why she dressed up as Cruella. To her, Cruella de Vil is the hero of that story. An entrepreneur, a successful small business owner. So what if a couple of pups got in the way? And honestly, 101 Dalmatians, Cruella was doing some needed population control. And we're not talking about full-grown dogs. These are merely puppies. Cruella is expanding the boundaries of what it means to be pro-choice. My mom posted a quote online the other day. Trust is good, control is better. Thanks, Mom. Do you know who said that? Joseph Stalin, a dictator and a Slytherin who purged all of his enemies, or he sent them to Siberia, a cold, desolate place. Maybe that's why she sent me to Syracuse. Thank you.